Alright, well, we're gonna do some jokes in this video, but first off, I wanted to talk about the Chaz Chop thing, right, and other things that are going on in the world, right? Since there was a murder, right, there was someone clearly murdered there with a gun. I'm waiting for, like, in a way, if this progresses so far, it'll eventually, it could possibly get to this point if no one steps in, but I'm sure people on the left will still say it's the summer of love. Okay, someone being murdered is the summer of love. Gotcha. Okay, great. What happens when there's gang rape in the streets? Since there's already rapes that cops can't get to help people, right? There's people that are being raped, and probably there's people that are being assaulted, and there's a lot of bad stuff that happens, you know? But it's like, what happens if people do start gang raping people in the street, right? They start doing that. Though Seattle, I guess, has always kind of been a shithole for a good while. There's a documentary, Seattle is Dying or whatever, and that was about the homeless and all that, and them being let back out. The experiment didn't work so well, by the way. Did not work so well, did it? And now you have a place called Chaz or Chop. It's Chop now, but who knows if they're going to change it again. I don't know. I don't care. It's very stupid. But like I said, I'm waiting for gang rape to happen, and I'm waiting that, or I'm waiting for someone to just go in and just start unloading rounds on people. Like, where's the mass shooter now? Like, you literally can go to a zone where there's no cops. You could literally go shoot someone with no cops around. You could just start murdering people with no cops, right? There's no cops there. You could pretty much get away with just about any crime right now. Pretty easily, especially when they're not even going to allow cops. So if someone's being gang raped in the streets and cops can't get in there, you know, the cops are going to be told to stand down. So, I think people need to go there and start gang raping and murdering people. Fucking do it, right? Nah, not really. I'm not being serious, okay? I'm not being serious about it. But I don't see why criminals wouldn't, like, look at that and be like, oh, you know, that seems like a good place to go. No cops? Sounds wonderful. Alright, now it's time for some jokes that I'm working on. By the way, they're just jokes I'm working on. Don't worry. You know, there was time. I'm used to fucking Russian bears, right? But I fucked a Russian boar. Turns out it was my mother. You know, not the worst thing I've done, but pretty close. Though grandma is exception, you know, having sex with grandma, she is still very fine, you know, very good at her job. She's still best prostitute. I definitely like it. But mother, you know, I must have not been drunk enough or too drunk. I don't know. I don't think you would ever be too drunk, comrade. It is whatever. I'm working on that, and then I'm also working on some other shit too, you know. I kind of want to do a sexual skit. A really, really sexual skit with my black accent. Like, yeah, you like this nigga dick, don't you? You's a slut, ain't you? Yeah, you a slut. Yeah, you like this nigga dick. You like this white nigga dick, don't you? Ah, yeah, I'ma come inside there. You know? Just some ridiculous dumb shit. So, if anybody ever comes here for something intelligent, you're wrong. I'll say some of my thoughts on things and how stupid things are, but I plan on uploading stupid shit as time goes on. And make it even dumber. So be prepared for that. Yeah, because I'm doing whatever fucking amuses me. And we all know I have phases. Oh my god. Whatever, right? Yeah, there's a lot of things. I have other jokes I'm working on too. There's a lot that I'm working on. A lot of it's just really sexual stuff though. But it's also because I'm too thirsty right now as well. Well, kind of thirsty. But does not matter. See, I drink vodka to quench thirst. But what my thirst really is I need good pussy. Yeah, bad pussy is not worth it. That's why when I fucked Russian boar, was not good time for me. Because it was crappy pussy, was not very good. But pussy is pussy, as my brother from another mother like to say. Yeah, that's right, nigga, look. Pussy, alright? Like, this is how it goes, alright? Though, I do wonder, like, the word nigger, how is it racist if you're gonna, like, poke fun at it? Like, I use a redneck voice and say, I want some nigger dick, because I'm poking fun at that word. I still think it's a combination of other languages, you know. because, you know, you had Mexicans coming from the South up into the United States and stuff. It's going on for like ever, right? And because they say negro, you know, someone that has a southern accent or something thick, they start saying other words, and then the word gets a new meaning because of the way it's said, and yada yada yada, and uses the racist thing. But I think really, in a way, they just didn't know how to speak Spanish very well, and they were just mispronouncing it. They're trying to say negro, and they said nigger instead because they can't fucking speak right, you know? Accents can change a lot of things, which is crazy, right? That's why I like using different voices, but if I use my gay one, some things are not very good if I use my gay voice. Or my black accent, I like, depending on what accent I use, whatever I try to do, whatever voice I want to use, people start freaking out and shit. Someone called me a racist, like, yeah, I'm racist against the motherfucking human race. Aliens come here, robots get built, they want to wipe us out, I'm going to be the first one to be on their side, but hey, kill it. Kill all these fuckers, man. The human race don't need to live no more. We stupid. We dumb. We want chaos, nigga. Shit. We don't want no laws. We would have burned down everything that was built. That's real nice. And all this technology and shit. Though we don't know how to fucking... We don't know how to plant shit, though. We don't know how agriculture works, alright? We don't know that shit. But I want to be on rape and murder as much as I want, though. I mean, maybe we get into cannibalism. I think that's what would happen. I think the people that took over Chaz, Chop, whatever, you know, those people that took that over. What if cannibalism happens? If we cut off their food, do you think they start cannibalizing each other? Would they start eating humans? Do you think that would happen? All the vegans be starving to death? They can't get their vegan food or whatever? I guess niggas gonna start eating white people. It's hilarious. It's just funny. I feel like I'm living in a reality TV show. Does anybody else feel like they're living in a reality TV show? Because I feel like we are. With all this nonsense, it's like, is this reality TV? Because there are cameras on it. In reality TV, a lot of it's scripted. A lot of the fights and stuff are scripted, whatever, right? But it's like, in a way, all this other stuff is scripted as well when you have people that have all this money and power that are definitely influencing things. And people are idiots to believe whatever they hear, and they don't do enough research to figure out what's true. When I watch the news, or I watch anybody on YouTube, I have to click on links and go to other sites and the opposite sites and conspiracy. I have to go everywhere to get what the basic truth is, just so I know what the basic thing is that's going on. I have to watch so much shit, and it wastes so much time. If they would just tell the truth and make everything easier, say what's really going on, it's all you gotta do. Nigga, that ain't good enough, though. Black Lives Matter, nigga! We gonna fuck up all the white people! They gonna be our slaves! Yeah, when does that happen, you know? When does that happen, right? In Chaz or Chomp. Why don't they just, like, get whips out and tell white people they have to fucking do the farming and shit? You know? Black Lives Matter! Yeah, but what about the black person that got shot and killed there? Oh! You got owned, you know? Hey, look! If niggas kill niggas, it's alright, okay? If niggas kill white people, it's alright! That person that got assaulted in Macy's. Oh, he said the N-word. It still doesn't give you the right to kick someone's ass. They have the freedom of speech. But you don't believe in that. Really, a lot of, like, if you look at everything in the grand scheme of things, look, you want to be communist, it is okay. We line up for food, whatever. We always drink plenty of vodka. We make our own vodka. That's what we do. We are starving over here, but we plant potatoes, whatever, so we can survive. Whatever. Communism is you just have rich and poor. You don't really have middle class no more. Not really. You just have rich and poor. That is what it comes down to. If you're wealthy and you are easily corrupted, you can make it far. That's actually the only way they can get jobs, really. If you say how you got fired from a previous job, and they hold you back from getting another job. You have to basically say that you didn't work for any of these places, because then you're less likely to get a job. So, the only way that you can really make it is if you lie, steal, and cheat. Because that's the easy route. It really is the easy route. If you're smart about all the stuff. If you're smart when you do it. Yeah. But we're all still dumb. It doesn't matter what you do. I'm over here doing cocaine! Yeah! Fucking cocaine! See, that's what I'm surprised about. You don't have any, like, cokeheads out there just fucking snorting cocaine off of cars and shit. See, that's what I'm surprised about. If you're gonna, like, protest and shit, I think one of the most fun riots would be a nude riot. Like a nude riot, everybody's naked, rioting while naked, and you have people doing fucking lines of coke off of a cop car and shit, and fucking just busting nuts all over. See, that would be hilarious. That would just be comical. I mean, it's public indecency on a major scale, but wouldn't that be funny if people, instead of like burning shit down, they were just fucking all over everything and doing drugs off of the shit? Like someone just lays on a cop car and injects himself with enough heroin to overdose and dies on the cop car. See, that would be funny. Though, I like I said, I'm still surprised no one's went in and did a mass shooting in Seattle. Like, you'd be like, where's the mass shooters now? See, that's what makes me think that, in a way, there's someone influencing people or paying people to go out and cause mass shootings. But because all this other nonsense is going on, if there was a mass shooting, I don't know if it'd be covered. You know, I don't know. But the crime is going up everywhere where there's not cops. So, you know, that's the thing. This is very interesting. It reminds me of back in communist Russia. You know, in communist country, if you have to fight, you know, and one of the people try to run away, they are traitors, so you shoot them in the head. You kill them. That's what happens, right? Ah, communism. I don't even have anything really against China either. I mean, they want to run the country a certain way and double down. Even though, like, you see all the lies. Like, if you just look at it and research it a little bit, like, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't seem right. And then you look at all the video evidence of things and all this. Like, you have to, like, search deep. On my Xbox One, if I'm looking up certain things, I can't find it. I have to go to my phone and look through my phone on YouTube for certain videos. Or I have to use my phone to find certain things. Because on my Xbox, it's like they're filtering out certain content. Or they only want to show you the mainstream media. Like when the riots were going on, I had to search very, very hard on my console to be able to find out like actual videos from people that were there, that were videotaping it throughout the night, right? I know there's plenty of videos up of that. But on my Xbox One, I can't exactly find that on YouTube. That way I'd have to use my phone to find it all. That was the thing that didn't make any sense, you know. Like, you have to know what you're looking for on certain platforms, or you can't quite get to that. So I'm sure on PlayStation, there's probably some stuff that is majorly censored as well. You know. It's just crazy. It's so crazy. Like, in a way, I need to get a VPN. I need a computer, too, though. When I get that, it'll be alright. You know, we're gonna be masturbating to porn, like, all night. You know? But yeah, nigga, look at them anime titties. Oh, shit! You know? Oh, man. I'm just trying to be goofy. Do a goofy kind of video. Talk about some dumb shit and try to just be goofy overall. I'm probably gonna upload some Sing for Laws videos at some point. I just need to get a new controller because my connector piece doesn't plug in, and plugging my headphones into here doesn't quite work. This got pushed in a little too far because I accidentally stepped on my controller or whatever. Because I set my controller down and I forgot where I set it and stepped on it. Well, the thing was plugged in. I shouldn't unplugged it, but I unplugged it because I thought that I might have broke it or something, but I didn't. I should have just shoved it back in and it would have been fine and I could have still used it. But if I would have unplugged it at any point, then I would have to, you know. So that's $60 I gotta spend. You know, I gotta spend $60 on a whole new fucking wireless controller. God, they're so goddamn expensive. I don't have the tools here to fix it, and I don't know if Walmart has the tools. Because I popped these off, but they have like a fucking star thing on them. Star screws or whatever. And I don't have... The smallest one I have is a 10. I need probably a 9 or an 8 or whatever of the star. And then once I do that, I could take my controller apart and I could pull that out myself. The needle nose can't get in there. I'd need some really, really small needle nose to get in there. Like, even my tweezers, when I got them in there, it doesn't grip enough for me to pull it out. That's why I was going to use needle nose pliers. It just didn't work that way. So, I hope nothing else in here is broken. But it'll be a spare controller if I just need a controller to play. I mean, I have this one here that's an afterglow, but I can plug in the headphones there, but trying to tune everything a certain way, I'd rather have the connector piece. It just makes life easier. So I have to buy another one of those here soon. It's one of the reasons why I'm not really talking on Xbox at all. So anybody that watches my videos is why I'm not on Xbox, really. Because I can't use my connector piece, and I'd have to use my phone for party chats, and I would just rather not. You know, but that's whatever. I have a headache today. And then an update on some things is yesterday I got so lightheaded after I got out of the bath. I stood up. I was slightly lightheaded, like usual when I get out of the tub. You know, standing up fast and a little lightheaded, a little dizzy, whatever. But I took one step and everything went black. And I like started shaking and I fell to the ground. And I caught myself just by the sheer, just kind of locking my joints sort of thing and hitting the ground. And I was there, and all I was doing the whole time was controlling my breathing, just very slow. Just very slow breathing. Just light and slow breathing the whole time. I really couldn't stand up. Once I laid down, I was fine, but I ended up having a major migraine. I still kind of have some remnants of that from yesterday. So that's a concern that I need to go to the doctor for at some point. But every time I go to the doctor, they never try to get to the bottom of the problem. Even if I tell them enough information, some doctors just don't get to the bottom of the problem. Or they don't care enough. I just want to give you, here, take this. No, I want to solve the problem. If it's high blood pressure, that would be great to know. Or if my blood vessels are like collapsing or whatever at times to regulate. I was looking online about some of that stuff. And the high blood pressure doesn't really, I didn't see the loss of consciousness sort of thing, but everything went black. My eyes were open, everything went black. I could still hear things, but I started having the ringing and all that other stuff. My ears were popping and stuff, to where if I was talking really quiet, even if I was whispering, you know, even if I whispered, it still sounded like really loud in my ears. But everything else that came in was normal. It's just me talking was really loud, like they were popping in a weird way, like the pressure was off or something. So I don't know, but it's something that it was something about when you stand up really fast and you get dizzy, you can have loss of consciousness, yada yada yada. So it could just be from my blood vessels tightening. Once I drink some pickle juice and stuff like that, I drink quite a bit. I drink like a whole jar of pickle juice, and then when I was standing up, it seemed to be better, you know. So I needed to thin my blood a bit. I think that's what I really need to do, is thin my blood, so when the veins do the collapse thing or something when you stand up fast, so it can regulate your blood pressure, yada yada yada. You know, that was the thing that I seen. But I used to have blackout episodes as a kid. I do remember having blackouts here and there. I kind of black out for a second. I remember I was fixing my door when I lived on Notenstein and shit, on the outskirts of Grable. And I was standing up on like a chair or whatever, and I was just hammering, trying to fix the thing and whatnot, doing it myself because I couldn't ask for help, because when can I ask for help as a child? And I blacked out. So my problems are coming back that has a child, so it's going to be something completely different. Oh. So comrade, you notice whatever, I try my best, I really do try. We will do some other ridiculous videos, and I'm going to try to make some more jokes about things and try to be more ridiculous in my next video that I do upload. Anybody that watches this all the way through, you know, that'll be great. I would like to get some likes. I would like some people to subscribe more and leave comments about what they would like to see more of. I do have different types of content on here. You can say, I want more of this content, daddy. Or, hey, you fucking slut, do more story time. Stop being a fucking nigger and do the story time. I don't care what you want to say. Just let me know what you want more of. Or I'm just going to keep doing stuff that amuses me. Stuff that simply amuses me. Alright? I am working on some other voices, though. That's one of the reasons why I do a lot of singing videos. It helps me get a whole new voice mixed in there. So, just keep a lookout. I want to do a story time or something within the next week or so. I don't know if that's going to happen. I probably have a better chance of doing a couple Sing for Laws videos, because those are a little bit easier to do. And I don't have to make so much time for those videos. I can just fucking sit down, do those, whatever, done. Doing story time, I have to start writing more stuff down. I have to work on the jokes. It takes a lot more time, and I really haven't had enough time to do all that. There are things in my normal life and my everyday life that are kind of getting in the way of some things. Also trying to deal with some of my issues, There's not enough tissues in the world to rub out my issues, so we're gonna have to really work on them more. Yeah. I'm trying to make progress in my life, okay? I am trying. But there's so much stupid stuff in this world. It's like you just can't get away from it either. You see all the nonsense. Oh my god, how dumb are you? So, thank any of you for watching this, I just wanted to rant and be kind of goofy. Kind of goofy rant video. That's probably what I'll name this. Goofy rant video. I don't know. We'll start being goofier with things. With the more dumb shit that comes out, I do plan on making some videos on that. I guess I want to go for like 20-minute videos, anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes. Maybe some of my story times will be like a few minutes, 3 to 5 minute videos. I don't know how I want to do everything yet. I haven't figured it all out. It's just a lot. Because I had plans this year, they just kind of fell through. So I gotta figure out what jokes I want to put on YouTube and which ones I want to save for stand-up. That's what it comes down to right now. So, for now, I love all of you, comrades. And let's hope that things get far more interesting. Let's hope more chaos happens. A civil war could happen, though. That is something that I could see happening. If things get too out of hand, a civil war will eventually happen. It is a possibility. Just a possibility, though. Don't take everything I say so serious, either. Yeah, don't take things I say serious. I mean, do the research yourself. I'm not going to be the one to tell you what you should and shouldn't think. Because I don't care. I got a black girl that I fuck. And I say nigger a lot because I find it to be hilarious because of how I use it. I'm always making it sexual in some way. I'm not racist because I don't care about race. I don't give a shit. I don't even care about the human race. Fuck it. We're out here killing and raping people. Great. Where are the feminists now, though? That's another question I have. Where are the feminists when in Chaz, in that part of Seattle? Where are the feminists coming out saying that there's rape culture? Because there are a lot more rapes there happening. No cops means rapes are going to be on the rise, all this stuff. So it's like, where are feminists with the COVID thing? They kind of disappeared. I don't really see a lot of their nonsense. I don't see their nonsense with all the other crazy shit that's going on in CHOP. What about all those women that are being raped that cops can't help? What if people are being raped and murdered? Like, all these things are going to happen. God. So dumb, okay? So stupid. I've been saying that a lot. Because every time I see it, I'm like, it's so fucking idiotic. Why do we gotta be so stupid? Why do we gotta be so dumb? Why? Why? I don't know. I don't know why I gotta be dumb. But anyways, I'm gonna leave it at that. We're gonna work on some more things eventually. I might do another video. This is gonna take forever to upload. But we'll just call it a goofy rant. It's whatever. Alright. I love all of you. Alright? I love you. Alright? I suck all that dick and eat all that pussy and lick all those titties. Man titties, woman titties, trans titties. We'll fuck it all, alright? I should do a video on all the things I would fuck. We'll do that. That's a good idea. Alright. Talk to you all later.